Hey y'all. So today we're going to be taking a look at your shamanic messages from your guides. But before we get into that, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who took my free Claire quiz. I've been hearing from you guys about what results you got, and it's really exciting and thrilling to read what everyone got and to see how much fun you guys had and what you learned about yourselves and your own intuitive abilities in taking the quiz. So thank you so much. If you have not had a chance to do that yet, the link is in the description box below. If you would like to see what your strongest intuitive abilities are and how to work with them and develop them, as well as learn about what mine are and how I use them here in my readings, the free quiz is sent to your email if you just click on that link in the description box below. And again, thank you guys to everyone who took the quiz. Now let's go ahead and see what your shamanic messages from your guides are. Hey Aries, so we're taking a look at your shamanic messages from your guides here. So where you are now, energetically speaking, is the octopus. So the octopus is a really special, wonderful hybrid energy. So it equates to the 7 of Cups in the Tarot as well as the 9 of Cups in the Tarot. So the 7 of Cups is all about, the options, choices. Can lead to some analysis paralysis, right? It can even be an overabundance of options, which can kind of muddy the waters of clarity, right? The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, excess, joy, pleasure, all of those, physical pleasures of life, right? So it's an interesting hybrid energy. It also has to do with clairvoyance, right? And your ability to see things clearly, see things well, and not be, deceived or tricked or seeing things from, like I said before, like a muddied lens, right? Like that windshield of your car, when your clairvoyance is well developed and working for you and clear, that windshield is nice and clear. So you're able to see everything on the road ahead of you and you know exactly where you're going and when you're going to get there, right? Your advice here is coming through as the vulture. Fascinating. So vulture equates to the 10 of Swords in the Tarot, which is about endings, closing chapters, saying or experiencing that aspect of this is done, right? And I'm going to mourn it. I'm going to recognize that. I'm going to put this to rest so that I have room, which is an aspect of the vulture energy, right? So that I have room, right, for something new, right? Because I laid this to rest, because I said goodbye to this, because I chose to stop thinking this way or doing this behavior or accepting these standards or whatever it is. Because this can be about you. This can be habits that you do that you're going, you know what, this is not getting me to where I want to go. So I'm going to stop this so that I have room to try something different. Or this can be your surroundings. This can be what's going on for you externally that you're going, you know what, I'm gonna cut back on this. I'm gonna let this go so that I have room for maybe even something you don't even know what it is yet. You just know that this isn't getting you to where you want to go, like I said. So you're opening up. You're leaving some room on your plate here so the universe can bring you something new. Because something that I have found to be true is that the universe will not bring us anything new until we are exhibiting, right, through action and practice, that we are balancing what we already have going on, right? And that's what vulture is coming through for you as. Now, your oracle here is the golden orange dragon. It says, expand to your light for ascension, be a peaceful warrior, which is really brilliant, Aries, because you are the gods of war. Be a peaceful warrior, help those in need, remember your magnificence. Maybe we needed to hear that again. Remember your magnificence. Yes, magnificence. So it's interesting here. You see this book with all of these like flying pages. Can you see that? Flying pages, and it looks like the pages are being ripped out of the book. This is really talking to me of this 10 of Swords energy here. And it's also linking it with the 7 of Cups aspect. If the 7 of Cups is feeling like you're in a place of like analysis paralysis, or I don't know, what is best, or I don't know how to shift my circumstances to get to my 9 of Cups, which is my wish fulfillment, then I feel like the vulture is coming in as your advice and saying, rip these pages out of the book, rewrite the story, recontextualize it, be open to making some changes. And again, You don't need to know what's going to happen as a result of these changes, or you don't need to have someone, standing on the side of the stage to come on as an understudy when you let go the lead actor of whatever that equivalent is for you. It's just knowing that this isn't working, so I'm going to open this up and let the universe deliver something in its place that is better for me and is going to get me to that Nine of Cups realness, right? I'm also hearing as well with this, like, help those in need, remember your magnificence. I do feel like there's an aspect to this as well, where it's always a good thing to say, like, because this is speaking to me of your mind, right? And the aspect of, or the concept of your mind palace, as Sherlock Holmes would say, right? This is really calling to, how is your mind doing? How clear is it, right? Are there things that you can end or clear from your mind palace that are going to, help you see things more clearly? Right? Because that's what it feels like to me. And it feels like they're either expectations that you had or ways that you've always gone about doing things or something to do with that is going, I really need to release this, let it go, invite change. And then in doing so, I'm also hearing simplify your path ahead. Simplify, simplify, simplify. I keep hearing it, right? By simplifying, you're allowing yourself to receive more of what is going to, elicit happiness for you. Again, internally, which leads to externally. So it's really beautiful here, Aries. And it does feel like an opportunity that you have. And again, it's all about that mind clarity and really doing things that connect you with that, sense of knowing, right? Back to that clairvoyance. Because you see how all of that color on the head there, this is really about, clearing the mind and being in a place of whew, okay, I can see clearly, I feel clearly with that Cups energy, and I feel like everything is more in order because I had to let some pages out of that book to make room for new ones. And at least in the meantime, before the new comes in, you've got a bit of a thinner book to work with as well. So you release things out of your mind that were, taking up space, but not paying the rent. We'll put it that way. So with that being said, Aries, I so hope that this helps and resonates and finds you well wherever and whenever you are seeing this. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments below. I love, love, love reading your comments. I really do. It's my favorite bit of this whole gig. I love reading your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And just thank you so much for being here. And most of all, and as always, thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.